Raziel dreamt of a world bathed in the soft glow of his computer screen, a world where his voice, laced with humor and excitement, reached thousands. He envisioned a community built around his passion for gaming, hanging onto his every word. He saw himself not as just a gamer, but as an entertainer, a storyteller, a streamer. From a young age, video games had been Raziel's escape, his solace, his portal to countless adventures. He found joy not just in playing, but in sharing that joy with others. He would spend hours dissecting strategies, narrating his gameplay, his enthusiasm bubbling over. As he grew older, the rise of streaming platforms opened up a new avenue, a way to connect with a wider audience. He saw streamers captivating millions, their personalities shining through, and he felt a spark ignite within him. Could he, too, turn his passion into something more? Raziel knew the path wouldn't be easy. He knew the competition was fierce, the algorithm unforgiving. But the dream, once ignited, burned bright within him. He was determined to make it a reality. The alarm clock blared, a harsh counterpoint to the fantastical world Raziel had inhabited just moments before. He peeled himself out of bed, the dream lingering like the scent of the previous night's pizza. His days followed a strict routine, a delicate balancing act between his responsibilities and his passion. Work consumed his mornings and afternoons, his mind already crafting witty comments for his stream later. Evenings were dedicated to preparation testing equipment, researching games, brainstorming content. By nightfall, his small room transformed into a studio. Fairy lights twinkled behind him, casting a warm glow. He adjusted his microphone, checking the audio levels, his fingers flying over the keyboard with practiced ease. He took a deep breath, the familiar surge of anticipation coursing through him. What's up, everyone? Raziel here, and we're back with some more. And with those words, he was live, stepping into the digital world he was determined to conquer. The chat room, however, remained stubbornly quiet. A lone emoticon flickered across the screen, a testament to the handful of viewers who had wandered in. Raziel's smile, though unwavering, felt a little less bright. He poured his energy into his stream, his voice resonating with enthusiasm, his commentary peppered with jokes. He interacted with the chat as though he were addressing a packed auditorium, not the digital equivalent of an empty room. He knew that building an audience took time, that overnight success was a myth. But the silence, the lack of response, was a constant companion, a shadow lurking at the edges of his enthusiasm. He pushed through, fueled by the hope that one day that silence would be replaced by the buzz of a thriving community. Doubt, like a persistent virus, had a way of creeping into Raziel's thoughts during the quietest hours. He would scroll through the endless feeds of successful streamers, their view counts a stark reminder of his own struggles. Was he good enough? Was he funny enough? Was he doing something wrong? The questions swirled in his mind, threatening to extinguish the flame of his ambition. He would look around his modest setup, the secondhand microphone, the makeshift green screen, and compare it to the elaborate studios of his idols. A wave of discouragement would wash over him, leaving him feeling like a small fish in an ocean teeming with predators. But Raziel had a choice, to let the doubt consume him, or to use it as fuel. What kept Raziel going, what kept the flame from being extinguished, was his unwavering passion for gaming. It was a love story that began in childhood, with pixelated characters and 8-bit soundtracks. Games weren't just a hobby for him, they were an escape, a challenge, a source of endless fascination. He loved the way a well-crafted story could transport him to another world, the way a strategic puzzle could test his limits. He found joy in mastering a new skill, in the thrill of competition, in the camaraderie of online gaming communities. And he wanted to share that joy with the world. This passion was the driving force behind every stream, every joke, every interaction. It was the reason he kept going, even when the numbers were low, even when doubt gnawed at his resolve. Raziel knew that failure was not the opposite of success, but rather a stepping stone on the path towards it. He embraced every setback, every technical difficulty, every awkward silence as an opportunity to learn and grow. He meticulously analyzed his streams, dissecting his performance, identifying areas for improvement. He scoured online forums, soaking up advice from veteran streamers. He experimented with different content, different games, different approaches, constantly seeking to refine his craft. He viewed each stream as an experiment, a chance to test new ideas, to see what resonated with his audience. And slowly, gradually, he began to see progress. His commentary became sharper, his timing more polished. He discovered his unique voice, a blend of humor, insight, and genuine enthusiasm that began to attract a small but dedicated following. What set Raziel apart, what drew people to him, was not just his skill as a gamer, but his unyielding determination. He possessed an inner steel, a resilience forged in the fires of countless late nights and quiet streams. He didn't let the setbacks break him, he let them shape him. He didn't let the doubts consume him, he used them to fuel his growth. He knew that success was not a destination but a journey, and he was determined to savor every step of the way. His persistence was infectious, his optimism a beacon of hope in the often cutthroat world of online streaming. He inspired those around him, not just with his gaming prowess, but with his unwavering belief in himself and his dreams. Even when the path seemed long and arduous, Raziel never lost sight of his goal. He knew that as long as he kept pushing forward, kept learning, kept growing, he would eventually reach his destination. One of the most rewarding aspects of streaming, Raziel discovered, was the sense of community it fostered. Even with a small audience, he found himself connecting with people from all walks of life, united by their shared love of gaming. He cherished the interactions, the inside jokes, the sense of belonging that blossomed in the chat room. He realized that he was building something special, a space where people could come together, escape from the pressures of everyday life, and bond over their shared passion. He made a point of getting to know his viewers, remembering their names, asking about their lives. He created a welcoming and inclusive environment where everyone felt seen and heard. And as his community grew, so too did his sense of purpose. He was no longer just a gamer streaming into the void. He was a leader, a friend, a source of entertainment and inspiration for his viewers. Raziel knew that he was still a hidden gem, an undiscovered talent waiting for his moment to shine. He didn't crave fame or fortune, but simply the recognition that his hard work, his dedication, his passion were being seen and appreciated. He believed that if he stayed true to himself, if he kept creating content that he was proud of, if he kept nurturing his community, then success would follow. He refused to be defined by the number of viewers he had, the size of his following, or the amount of money he made. He knew that true success lay in the joy he found in streaming, the connections he made, the impact he had on his viewers. He was content to toil away in relative obscurity, knowing that his time would come. He was like a seed planted in fertile ground, patiently waiting for the right conditions to blossom. Raziel's journey was a testament to the fact that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It wasn't about becoming the next big streaming sensation, but about staying true to himself, pursuing his passion, and making a difference in the lives of his viewers. He measured his success not by the number of followers he amassed or the money he earned, but by the connections he forged, the community he built, and the joy he brought to others. He understood that the path to success was rarely linear, that it was often paved with setbacks, doubts, and moments of uncertainty. But he also knew that with enough perseverance, dedication, and a healthy dose of self-belief, anything was possible. He was living proof that true fulfillment came not from external validation, but from the satisfaction of pursuing one's dreams, no matter how big or small. Raziel's story resonated with many aspiring streamers, gamers, and dreamers of all kinds. He became a symbol of hope, a reminder that success was not reserved for the lucky few, but attainable to anyone with enough passion, dedication, and resilience. He inspired others to pursue their passions fearlessly, to embrace their individuality, and to never give up on their dreams, no matter how challenging the journey may seem. He showed them that true success was not about fame or fortune, but about finding joy in the process, building meaningful connections, and making a positive impact on the world. His story became a beacon of light for those navigating the often turbulent waters of online content creation. He reminded them that it was okay to struggle, to doubt, to face setbacks, as long as they never lost sight of their passion and their purpose. He was a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of community, and the transformative potential of pursuing one's dreams with unwavering determination. Keep grinding. These two words, often typed into his chat, became Raziel's mantra, a reminder to never give up, to keep pushing forward, to keep striving for his dreams. He knew that the journey wouldn't be easy, that there would be times when he wanted to throw in the towel, to walk away from the keyboard and the empty chat room. But he also knew that the rewards, both tangible and intangible, were worth the struggle. His story was a message of hope, a testament to the power of perseverance. It was a reminder that success was not a destination but a journey, and that the greatest rewards often came from the challenges we overcame and the lessons we learned along the way. So to all the Raziels out there, to all the dreamers, the strivers, the ones who dare to chase their passions even in the face of adversity, keep grinding. Your time will come.